Okay, Shalom Akim. First and foremost, before I begin this lesson, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Racha HaKodash. Alright, double honors go out to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone who rule and teach well. Shalom Barakiam to you brothers and sisters out there. Alright, this is Brother Malachi from the Great Millstone Nashville camp, and Lord willing that this lesson is edifying to the hopeful elect. Alright, and I just wanted to go into never quit. Alright, and of course, being in transit, I'm gonna do my best to quote scriptures, alright, to the best of my ability. Yahweh Ratazah, that this lesson is edifying. Okay, but never ever quit. Because it's important to understand that even though we're going to go through a lot of different things that are going to be uncomfortable, like it says in Sirach 2, that furnace of adversity that we constantly find ourselves in, you need to, but there's a balance to that. Because even though we constantly find ourselves having to deal with certain, demons, stress, depression, whatever it might be, Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai always has a way for us to come out of that. The Lord, like it says also in Sirach 2, how be patient when thou art in a low estate. A low estate isn't always money. It could be mental, right? It could be baby mama drama. It could be, with your kids. It could, whatever it is. We have to be patient, which, like Apostle Kabar used to always go into, the word patience goes into suffering. Okay, so being that you are a part of this body, being that the servant is not greater than his master, like Yahweh Shai taught us, we understand that we have to become, or rather not become, but we already technically are outcasted from society. Right? We're technically outcasts. These people of the world, they don't like us, man. All right? They don't like you, bro. And the reason why is because, like Yahweh Shai said, they didn't like me, they're not going to like you. You come in the same vibration. You're coming with my words. So we got to be, mindful of these things. It's going to be uncomfortable. It's going to suck. You're going to have days where you wish you didn't have days. You're going to have times where you get up out of bed and wish you were just in the bed the rest of the day. But one thing that is good to meditate upon is John the 6th chapter. All right, because Yahweh Shai asked Apostle Peter if he's also going to leave. And Apostle Peter was basically like, Lord, we ain't got nothing else. This is it. We done sacrifice and put our whole soul into this. There is nothing for us to go back to. Alright, and then we also understand Romans 3, for what if some did not believe, shall their unbelief make the faith of God without effect? God forbid. So, just because we understand majority of the world population don't believe in the scriptures for what they truly say, alright, majority of the planet Earth does not actually believe on Yahweh Bashma Shai, vast majority. Does that mean the prophecies aren't going to come to pass? No, they're still going to come to pass. Okay, matter of fact, people not believing and people scoffing and talking shit is part of the prophecies. That's one of the many prophecies. Okay, which, prophecy is, which comes from prophesy, which means to say before. So a prophecy is essentially you can't really say a prediction because it's not a guess. It's of certainty. Right, so like the words of the Lord that are contained in the scriptures, like it says in 2 Ezra 15th chapter, they are faithful and true. So we bring out like World War III, the destruction of Babylon, the MOTB, the heathens going into slavery. All these different things are not predictions, not possibilities. It's not a coin flip. These are all guaranteed prophecies. So you going back into the world, which like Yahweh Shai said, there's going to be 7 demons, worse than the one that you got off you when it came into knowledge. That's gonna, take you over, bug you out. That's what happens when you go back into the world. And the scriptures say that it's better that you didn't even come into the truth, that you didn't taste of the heavenly gift. right? Because no man that takes his hand off the plow is fit for the kingdom of heaven. Meaning what? You have to never quit. The Lord didn't say you got to be in a good mood. The Lord didn't say you got to laugh. The Lord didn't say you can't complain. All right, now you don't want to, over complain, but we definitely should be doing some form of complaining because we're in hell. Okay, we try to be positive, have positive outlook on everything, but there's certain days and certain things that happen that we go through that just sucks. Okay, but like that dude Jocko Willink, he's a retired Navy SEAL. Now he's like he's like a fitness guy. He's into jiu-jitsu. I almost said jiu-jitsu Kaiser. He's into jiu-jitsu. Basically motivational talks, like life coaching. And that's what he was telling some young military guys, like, look, you got to embrace the suck. The shit that sucks, that's when you bond the most. That's when you learn the most. That's when you upgrade and come up out of that better than you were before. You don't gain knowledge from being comfortable. All right? The worst experiences that you've been through in your life is what gave you some of the most important life lessons. And that's the balance of Yahweh Shema Shai. And then Hebrews 12, the Lord told us, like, look, if I deal with you, if I actually deal with you as a son and take you under my wing, then you're going to have to get that belt. The Lord is telling us, like, look, you're going to get fucked up. I'm going to put you through shit that's going to suck. All right, and then, like it says in Acts 14:22, through much tribulation, through great tribulation, will we enter into the kingdom of heaven. See, so great tribulation. So we got to go through a lot more things before we get to our final destination, which is, of course, the kingdom of heaven. All right, call halal Yahweh Shema Shai. And it's a beautiful journey. Like even 50 Cent, he was talking about that in a song, how you wouldn't appreciate certain things without the opposite. Okay? We appreciate righteousness because we had to go through wickedness. We appreciate peace because we've had to go through war. We appreciate laughing because we've cried. All right, we appreciate happiness because we've been depressed and down in the dumps, down in the gutter. Okay, and it's important to understand that too, man. You're gonna have low points. You're gonna have low moments. Speaking personally, because I'm not exempt from that. All right, I'm nobody. I'm coming out of one right now. I was in a low moment, really since Saturday. All right, but especially yesterday, I let that shit eat me up. We can't do that. Speaking to myself first and foremost, we can't do that. When you find yourself in a low point, especially when you acknowledge that you're in a low point, you gotta bounce back. Okay, you gotta bounce back, man. All this shit out here is corruptible. All the comments and things that people have, it's all vanity. And it's not going to amount to anything. All right, at the end of the day, even if you're the coolest dude, even if you don't talk to nobody, you ain't mean to nobody, just the fact that you have the spirit of Yahweh Shema Shai on you is going to get you mean mugged. It's going to get negative comments thrown your way. All right, it's going to cause, people to have some sort of distaste for you. Because they hate light. They hate righteousness. And sometimes people hate righteousness and they try to disguise it as if it's something else. Okay? It is true. Some people are out here trying to justify hating you, even though there's no actual justification for it. Okay? And that's where in moments like that, you just got to take the low and you just got to let Yahweh Shema Shai work it out and rectify you, bro. You just got to fight through it. Because, as corny as it may sound, all right, as, cliche as it is, that saying, there's light at the end of the tunnel, is actually a true statement. All right? Everything that we're going through here, that we have to deal with, the different stress, depression, the mental battles, the physical battles, the body ailments, the woman problems, all these things are temporary and will subside once Yahweh Shai returns. Some of these things will subside when Jacob's trouble hits. Okay? In the sense of certain things, you ain't gonna, the ball game's gonna change, man. It's gonna be a different environment. We're not gonna deal with work problems no more. You know, you're not gonna have to deal with per se fast food, you know, like a fast food demon or nothing like that. You know, women for the most part might be more in order, but Jacob's trouble is going to be harder than now. So what does that tell you? There's going to be different unique challenges and things, circumstances that you put through that's going to test your mettle. Okay? The Lord has a certain hell for every individual brother and sister out there to make you the sharpest that you can be. And we have to, like the 76ers, their motto used to be back in the day when they were complete fucking butt cheeks. It was trust the process. All right, because they got all these young guys and they're like, hey, you know, like 5 years from now, we're going to be good, you know? And that's how it is with this truth. Today might be shit, tomorrow might be shit, but one day, it's going to subside, man. You're going to overcome it. You just got to continue to deal with the thorn in your side, man. And like Apostle Rakal, he says, if it's too quiet, you get worried. Okay? So, hey, you know, as much as it sucks ass, embrace the hate. You know, embrace the negative comments. You know, embrace the meme mugs. You know what I'm saying? Embrace, not literally embrace, you know what I'm saying? But embrace the demons. Embrace the pain. Like, fuck it. You know, we're here. We're alive. Okay? We're doing this. Like Yahweh Shai said, you know, blessed are our eyes, man, for we see. We understand the knowledge. This is not given to most people out here. Not only do we understand the scriptures, like it also said, there's been great men and prophets, kings that have desired to see the things you see, but have not seen those things. We are in the end days. We're in the last seconds. The last seconds of this kingdom, man. Continue to fight. Sirach 4:28, strive for the truth unto death. If you want your crown, you gotta go get it. Okay? You gotta go get it. And this is part of doing the work. The work ain't, you know, you know, just one particular topic. You notice that brothers cover various fields. All right? Sometimes we get into breakdown. Sometimes we go into Hebrew, Greek, history. All right? Sometimes we, you know, go into, you know, chronological orders of things, meanings of names. And then sometimes it's just exhortation. Okay? So Lord, when this lesson was exhorting, you know, I know it might not be anything crazy, it might not be no new information, but you know, me personally, even though it's things that I already may know in the sense of exhorting, like don't quit, never give up, hearing these scriptures again and hearing somebody going through the same things, you know, dealing with the same mental battles, the demons, you know, trying to keep a stable mind, you know, it's comforting. Okay, it's comforting in the spirit. So Lord, when that these words were exhorting, you know, we all got our own shit that we going through, man. You know, and ultimately, fuck these niggas. All right, everybody out here that ain't with Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai, we shouldn't be worried about how they feel about us and what they got to say. All right, what they need to be worried about is how does the Lord feel about them? Because the Lord is the one that said in Matthew 12 that you know what you say, you're going to be held accountable for those things. So people that are quick to shoot shit off in the mouth, you know, from the mouth, just saying any and everything they want to say without actually thinking about it, without thinking about how it might affect other people, all right, not realizing that they could be putting stumbling blocks in front of people, not realizing that they're being a fucking demon. Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai is recording all of that, okay? So stand firm, stay strong, and stay in the spirit. With that said, I want to give all praises to Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. Double honors got to go out to our apostles, elders, great millstone. Shalom.